Imagine if the most powerful thing you could add to your morning routine wasn't a costly supplement, not a trendy health powder, not another bottle of pills, but a single spice sitting quietly in your kitchen right now. And the craziest part? It costs less than 10 cents. Because when this tiny spice combines with your morning coffee, something surprising happens inside your body. Something most people have never heard about, especially if you're over 60. If your mornings feel slow, your brain feels foggy until lunchtime, your joints ache when you get out of bed, your stomach feels bloated after meals, or your energy disappears even after a full night's sleep, then this simple morning habit might completely change the way you feel. And no, this isn't internet magic. There's actual science behind it. Most people think coffee is just caffeine. It's not. Coffee is loaded with powerful plant compounds called polyphenols, especially one called chlorogenic acid. This natural compound helps support liver health, balance blood sugar, and reduce inflammation in the body. Now, here's where things get interesting. Clove, yes, the same clove used in kitchens for centuries, contains a powerful natural compound called eugenol. In fact, clove is one of the richest natural sources of eugenol on Earth. And studies have shown eugenol has strong anti-inflammatory properties, in some cases even compared to common pain relievers. But here's the real secret. When chlorogenic acid from coffee combines with eugenol from clove, they create something scientists call food synergy, meaning the effects don't just add together, they amplify each other. It's like turning your regular coffee into a completely different drink. And yet most people unknowingly destroy these benefits every single morning. Adding spoonfuls of sugar? That spikes insulin and cancels much of the metabolic benefit. Loading it with cream and milk? The proteins can interfere with antioxidant absorption. Instant coffee? A lot of the beneficial compounds are lost during processing. And those sugary cafe drinks covered in syrups and whipped cream? That's basically dessert pretending to be coffee. Now let's talk about what may happen when you drink coffee prepared the right way with clove. Within the first 15 minutes, many people notice a cleaner type of energy. Not the shaky, anxious caffeine rush, just calm alertness. That's because caffeine stimulates energy, while eugenol may help relax blood vessels and smooth muscle tension. So instead of energy with anxiety, you get clarity without chaos. Within the first day, digestion often improves. Clove has natural carminative properties, meaning it may help reduce gas and bloating. Coffee stimulates bowel movement. Together, they can leave your stomach feeling lighter and more comfortable. After a few days, blood sugar swings may begin to stabilize. Chlorogenic acid slows glucose absorption, while eugenol may support insulin sensitivity. That constant cycle of cravings, crashes, and sudden hunger can start calming down. Then comes the quiet change most people don't notice immediately. Inflammation begins to lower. Morning stiffness becomes less intense. Swollen fingers feel better. Achy knees become easier to move. Not overnight miracles, just gradual improvement as the body becomes less inflamed. And over time, the benefits may continue. Research has linked regular coffee consumption with better liver health and lower rates of fatty liver disease. Eugenol's antioxidant effects may help protect liver cells from oxidative stress. Some people even notice clearer skin and steadier energy after several weeks. And after a few months, many report better focus, improved metabolism, and more stable energy throughout the day, all from changing the way they prepare a cup of coffee. So here's the simple method. The best way is what's called a decoction. Take 3 whole cloves, not powdered. Add them to about 1.5 cups of water. Bring it to a boil, then reduce the heat and let it simmer gently for 5 minutes. Then strain the water and use that clove-infused water to brew your coffee. Drink it black if possible, preferably on an empty stomach in the morning. That's it, 1 cup a day. If you're short on time, there's also a quicker version. Crush 1 whole clove using a knife or mortar. Drop it directly into hot black coffee and let it sit for about 3 minutes before drinking. Not quite as strong as the full method, but still helpful. Now here are the 3 mistakes most people make. First, dropping a whole clove into coffee without crushing or heating it. Clove is extremely hard, so very little gets extracted. Second, boiling cloves too long. More heat does not mean more benefit. And third, adding sugar, milk, or cream afterward, which can reduce the absorption of beneficial compounds. If black coffee is difficult, try a pinch of cinnamon or a little coconut oil instead. One important note: if you take blood thinners like warfarin or high-dose aspirin, talk to your doctor first, because Eugenol may have mild blood thinning effects. And if coffee worsens ulcers, gastritis, or severe acid reflux, this may not be suitable for you. But for many people, this could be one of the simplest health-supporting habits they add to their morning. Think about that for a second. A single clove, 5 minutes, 1 cup of coffee you already drink every day. And suddenly, your morning routine becomes something more than a habit. It becomes a small daily act of care for your body. So tomorrow morning, before you make your usual coffee, remember this: sometimes the smallest changes create the biggest difference.